History isn't just words on a page, it's a living, breathing adventure. With each turn, we step closer to the moments that shaped our world. From ancient whispers to revolutionary roars, we witness the triumphs and struggles that defined humanity. This is more than a journey through time. It's a chance to walk in the footsteps of giants. Are you ready to turn the page? Passport Chronicles. The year was 1945. The world was engulfed in the most devastating conflict it had ever seen, World War II. Cities lay in ruins, millions had perished, and the very fabric of civilization seemed stretched to its breaking point. In this cauldron of destruction, a new and terrifying weapon was being forged in the utmost secrecy, a weapon that would forever alter the course of human history, the atomic bomb. On August 6, 1945, the United States, locked in a bitter struggle with the Empire of Japan, unleashed this terrifying new force upon the world. The target was Hiroshima, a bustling city on the island of Honshu, Japan. At 8:15 a.m. local time, a lone B-29 bomber, the Enola Gay, released its deadly payload. The bomb, codenamed Little Boy, detonated above the city with the force of 15,000 tons of TNT. The world watched in horror as images of the devastation emerged. Hiroshima, once a vibrant metropolis, was reduced to rubble and ash. Tens of thousands perished in the initial blast, while countless others succumbed to burns and radiation sickness in the agonizing days and weeks that followed. The world had entered the atomic age, forever marked by the spectre of unimaginable destruction. This act of unprecedented violence sent shockwaves across the globe. It signaled not only the end of World War II, but also the dawn of a new and uncertain era, an era defined by the chilling possibility of nuclear annihilation. Amidst the global turmoil of World War II, Tsutomu Yamaguchi lived a life of quiet normalcy. Born in 1916 in Nagasaki, Japan, Yamaguchi grew up in a world far removed from the horrors that would soon engulf his life. He was a bright and ambitious young man who studied shipbuilding and eventually found employment as a draftsman at Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. In 1945, at the age of 29, Yamaguchi was working at Mitsubishi's shipyard in Hiroshima. The war had cast a long shadow over Japan, but life in Hiroshima, though touched by wartime rationing and the constant threat of American air raids, retained a semblance of normalcy. Yamaguchi, like many of his fellow citizens, went about his daily routine, striving to create a life of purpose and meaning amidst the uncertainty of war. He was a dedicated and meticulous draftsman, taking pride in his work and harboring dreams of a bright future for himself and his young family. Little did he know that his life, like the lives of millions of others, was about to be irrevocably altered by the events unfolding on the world stage. On the morning of August 6, 1945, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was walking to work at the Mitsubishi shipyard in Hiroshima. The sun was shining and the air was thick with the humidity of a typical Japanese summer. As he made his way through the city streets, he noticed the drone of a lone American B-29 bomber high overhead. At 8:15 a.m., as Yamaguchi walked past a streetcar, the world around him dissolved into blinding white light. He instinctively covered his eyes, but it was too late. The atomic bomb detonated just over 1,800 feet above the city, unleashed its fury in an inferno of heat, light, and radiation. The blast wave slammed into Yamaguchi with the force of 1,000 suns, throwing him through the air like a rag doll and searing his skin. His eardrums ruptured, plunging him into a world of silence. Disoriented and in immense pain, he lay on the ground, his body riddled with shrapnel and his clothes ripped to shreds. As the initial shock subsided, Yamaguchi looked up to witness a sight that would forever be etched into his memory, a colossal mushroom cloud, black as night, rising ominously into the sky above Hiroshima. It was a scene of unimaginable devastation, a chilling testament to the awesome and terrifying power of the atomic bomb. A city in ruins, the immediate aftermath in Hiroshima. Yamaguchi, despite his injuries, managed to pick himself up and stagger to his feet. The world around him was unrecognizable. Buildings had been reduced to rubble, and fires raged through the streets, consuming everything in their path. The air was thick with smoke, dust, and the stench of burning flesh. He looked around in dazed horror, his ears still ringing from the blast. People, their clothes burned off, wandered aimlessly through the ruins, their skin hanging in strips from their bodies. The cries of the injured and dying filled the air, a symphony of pain and despair. Driven by instinct and a desperate hope of survival, Yamaguchi stumbled through the wreckage, searching for a way out of the inferno. He crossed paths with countless others, their faces etched with shock and disbelief, their bodies bearing the gruesome marks of the atomic bomb's fury. The long road home. Yamaguchi's journey to Nagasaki. After spending a harrowing night in an air raid shelter, Yamaguchi, his body racked with pain and his mind still reeling from the horrors he had witnessed, decided to make his way back to his hometown of Nagasaki. He yearned for the comfort of his family and hoped that, amidst the devastation, they had been spared. The journey was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. With his burns bandaged and his body weakened by radiation sickness, Yamaguchi boarded a train packed with other survivors, all desperate to escape the ruins of Hiroshima. The train journey was a nightmare of discomfort and suffering, a grim reflection of the devastation that had befallen Japan. Upon arriving in Nagasaki, Yamaguchi was greeted by a scene that offered a glimmer of hope. The city, though scarred by war, was still standing. Buildings remained intact, and life, though palpably tense, continued. He made his way to his family home, his heart pounding in his chest, praying that he would find his loved ones safe and sound. Yamaguchi's life after Nagasaki, the morning of August 9th, 1945, brought with it an eerie calm. Yamaguchi, still reeling from the horrors of Hiroshima, found himself in the epicenter of yet another unimaginable catastrophe. The atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki was a cruel twist of fate, but Yamaguchi's spirit remained unbroken. In the days that followed, Yamaguchi faced the immense challenge of recovery. He was severely injured, his body bearing the marks of 2 nuclear blasts. Every day was a battle against pain and despair, but Yamaguchi's will to survive and protect his family pushed him forward. His burns healed slowly, and the effects of radiation lingered, yet he refused to succumb to hopelessness. Despite his physical suffering, Yamaguchi found a renewed sense of purpose. He became a voice for the hibakusha, the survivors of the atomic bombings, and dedicated his life to advocating for nuclear disarmament. His story was not just one of survival, but of resilience and hope. He traveled the world, sharing his experiences and urging global leaders to recognize the devastating consequences of nuclear warfare. Yamaguchi's advocacy was a beacon of hope in a world still grappling with the horrors of war. His message was clear: the world must never forget the lessons of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Through his tireless efforts, Yamaguchi inspired a new generation to work towards a future free from the threat of nuclear weapons. Yamaguchi's life after Nagasaki was a testament to the strength of the human spirit. He transformed his suffering into a powerful force for change, leaving behind a legacy of hope and resilience. His story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the light of human spirit can shine through, guiding us towards a brighter, more peaceful future. Gap 3S. The global impact of Yamaguchi's story. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's incredible journey of survival and advocacy has left an indelible mark on the world. His story is not just a personal account of resilience, but a powerful symbol in the global dialogue on nuclear weapons, peace, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Yamaguchi's unwavering dedication to nuclear disarmament has resonated far and wide. His harrowing experiences in Hiroshima and Nagasaki have been shared in classrooms, conferences, and international forums, serving as a somber reminder of the catastrophic consequences of nuclear warfare. His voice became a crucial part of the conversation, urging world leaders to reconsider the path of destruction and to strive for a future devoid of nuclear threats. The impact of Yamaguchi's advocacy extends beyond policy and politics. His story has inspired countless individuals to reflect on the value of peace and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. It has sparked movements, influenced art and literature, and fostered a global sense of solidarity among those who believe in a world free from the horrors of war. Yamaguchi's message of hope and perseverance has particularly resonated with the younger generation. His life has been a testament to the fact that even in the darkest moments, one can find the strength to rise, to heal, and to fight for a better future. His legacy encourages people to take action, to advocate for peace, and to ensure that the lessons of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are never forgotten. Through his tireless efforts, Yamaguchi has shown that every voice matters and that collective action can lead to profound change. His story is a beacon of hope, reminding us all that the human spirit can endure and triumph, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. As we continue to navigate a world fraught with challenges, Yamaguchi's legacy serves as a guiding light, urging us to choose peace, to choose resilience, and to choose a future where the horrors of nuclear warfare remain a distant memory. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's life and legacy will forever inspire those who seek to build a world where peace prevails, and where the strength of the human spirit can shine through the shadows of history. Let us honor his memory by continuing the fight for a brighter, more peaceful future for all.